Hello there, friends. Welcome to day 11 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Town Ministries. I, of course, am your host, the wonderfully talented, excellent host with the most, Cleveland Tom. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Saturday. Haiku Slam is going swimmingly, of course. We were cut a little short last week on Wednesday, but, you want to hear God laugh, make a plan, so I've understood. That doesn't stop us from having less than 500 haikus left to read out of the 2,500 plus we started off with. So hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Jedi, good morning. Welcome to the Haiku Slam. We have two big fat stacks of haiku royalty to go through. So without further ado, put your hands together for the number one greatest haiku personality in Twitch and probably the entire world, as far as I'm aware of it. Here is everybody. Cleveland Tom. Put your hands together. He'll be here in a second. He's on his way. Put your hands together. Hold on. No, just chill out already, please. Oh baby, feel like it's been ages since we've been together. Yet here I am. Here I am with cards in hand. And I'm gonna read every single one of them. Thank you very much, Darthling, for showering me with my gorgeous face. So this is 120 or so haikus. So it's a nice hunk here. So let's get into these. Guys, good morning. It's me, the Haiku Hooligan number one, the main antagonist. He would be excited about something so boring as American-style football. I grew up on the highlight courts of Paris, so I know a real sport when I see one. But good for him. How about that? Good for him. I ain't got time for American football. If I want brain damage, I'll just go do drugs. Alright, guys. Haiku Slam Day 11 is going to kick off with a haiku, as it's supposed to. Now, like I said before, I've done at least 2 haikus on this subject. I know I've read one already. This haiku is about a video game I've never played. It seems kind of dumb. This haiku is titled Hattress. Here, let's do this real quick, too. Let's just change some things here. Let's change ourselves to just chatting, because we don't have Haiku World anymore, whatever it was. World of Haiku. So let's just do this. This is arts. This is arts. There you go. Boom, baby. That's right. This haiku is titled Hattress. Fedoras, chapeaus, creating a new meaning for hat on a hat. And we're away, folks. Running. Reading haikus and slamming some brews. This haiku is from Computer MD. This one's titled, I think this is from Rupert's stream. This haiku is titled Discord or Datcord. Go here, go there. But what do you want from me? Just a guy talking. Discord or Datcord, I don't know. What do you want from me? That one's okay. It sounded better when I wrote it than when I presented it. Sometimes that happens. This is from the Phenomenal Sir. Apparently I was putting him under a little bit of duress. This one's titled The Waiting Intensifies. I'm not going to be able to read these, am I? Man wants his haikus. Patience is not a virtue when Sir is involved. The man wants a haiku. You get the man a haiku. I was going to call him the Phenomenal Karen. That would have been pretty funny, but I wouldn't do that to my pal. Thought that. Okay, I can't read any of these freaking things. This one is from Cypher. It's titled Technical Difficulties. Streams underwater. Router. Computer cable. Something is amiss. Now that we're past that. Next, a Darkling haiku from the Haiku Sale. This one's titled Most Underrated FF Game, Final Fantasy Game. Adventurous kids, learning jobs, fighting bosses. We're all onion kids. That, of course, would be Final Fantasy III, the original Final Fantasy III, which has it's a bit of a different game. It's mostly job based, which is kind of exciting, a little less character based. And this starts out with your all onion kids, whatever that means, or your character job original's onion kid. Next, Darthling with another Final Fantasy themed question, an eternal question, which really tells the world how old you are. Not really, actually, but it kind of puts you in a spot generationally where your consoles are. This one's titled FF6 versus FF7. Peaks of the series, fate of the world is at stake. Steampunk or modern. I go about this a lot. I believe that I like Final Fantasy VI better because I'm not smart and I'm not understand all of the deep psychological implications. I went to public school. What do you want me to tell you? This is a Cosloop haiku from almost 1 year ago, January 14th. Typical with a Cosloop haiku, this one's titled Consistent and firm taps with a bamboo stick on the shins will strengthen a soldier. Sorry, I felt a little dry here. Let's put that off. There you go. In meaningful wax, tibia and bamboo meet to make soldiers strong. Keep your sticks away from me. Our friend Brandy spent a nice part of her year playing Super Mario Bros. 3 Rando. I don't know if she's still in it or not. This haiku is titled New SMB3R Runner. Dipping her toe in. Scrambling up SMB3 while she's competing. I think she only ran the one race. I don't know if she ever got back into it or not. I think now she might have the house to herself, so I doubt she's playing it, using that time to play Mario. Food Lord, who is a chef, if I'm not mistaken, getting very deep here. This one's titled The Meaning of Pizza Toppings. Dinner adornment, reflecting personal tastes, a small talk subject. We had pizza yesterday, and we're discussing what topics to get amongst a group of like 6 people. I'm in pizza today too, aren't I? Probably pizza tomorrow. Oh my god. No freaking pizza time. This is a pizza-themed question. This is from our pal Muted Shadow. It's titled Cauliflower Crust. Twist on a classic. Attempts for healthy eating. Awful aftertaste. Anything I've ever eaten with cauliflower in it tasted like a stack of booty cheeks when I was done. After. Tasted okay in the moment. This is a haiku for our pal Fat Cat who recently went to sleep. It is titled, What is Best in Life? Crush your enemies, lamentation of their women, drive them before you. It's a good haiku. I just took someone else's intellectual property and made a haiku about it. Next, Ugly Owl from the Haiku Sale. This is the only time he showed up. Understanding the situation we were in. This one's titled Writing 200 Haikus. A haiku deluge. Haven't said eternal yet. Trying to keep up. We kept up, and we got it done. 341 haikus later. Look out for big things in the Haiku Sale this year. Phenomenal Sir, he wants to know the truth. He's trying to figure out how all of this works. He's throwing a lot of shit against the wall and seeing what sticks. This haiku is titled The Grand Reveal. Tom has a twin. A man divided. Opposites, yet similar. Men from the same egg. I can tell you unequivocally that me and Cleveland Tom are not the same person. And when you guys get it through your heads, the world will be a better place. We are 2 unique, distinct individuals who have no relationship to each other whatsoever, and we just happen to look alike and wear the same clothes a lot. The world's... You understand that the universe existing in the form it does is like extremely lucky, and you're going to believe that that could happen, but you're not going to believe that 2 people can look exactly alike and wear the same clothes but not be the same person. Like, seriously, who's being closed-minded here? Alright. Gustavo Shrapnel going keto. This one's titled Hamburgers Without Bun. For keto eaters, condiments on your fingertips and grease on your shirt. I'll eat a hamburger without a bun. Like a slider, I'll just take it to the head. Muted Shadow, kind of what do you want to talk? Kind of like a deep topic. This was titled Winner of the Internet. The meme amongst the memes. But success is so fleeting as the next one comes. Nobody... I don't believe that's true. I think he's right over there. I can see him. He just doesn't want to talk because he's mad at me. This is a Copy MD one. I don't think I even knew what this was. This one's titled Musings of Culex. Awaiting conflict, tucked away in Mushroom Town. Most never meet. That's right. Culex is a hidden boss in SMB, Super Mario RPG. If I'm not mistaken. This is from our friend Hocus the Pocus, who said hello to us this morning. This one's titled Glorious Screen Scrolls. A small time saver, 5 pixels, and a 1-frame press. The rocks mean nothing. We did get those down. We did use them in our PBs. I liked my time playing Legend of Zelda. This haiku is another Z1 haiku. This one's titled Dark Nuts. Walking fortresses. Bomb or stab in their rear end. No frontal assaults. Which is a shame because I like to go right at things, but you can't do that with the Dark Nut. Because they make that really frustrating ting sound. helfmyselp knows that I'm sitting in the haiku chair. Not unlike the Game of Thrones throne. This haiku is titled A Chair Made Out of Haikus. Upholstered with words. Legs made from salient points. Adjective armrest. I like that. I like that one. That one makes me happy. That's a good haiku. This is a haiku from Computer MD. This one's titled After. Showing improvement, whether success or failure, changed from one journey. Hopefully all of you are changed from the haiku journey that we're currently on. I know I am. This haiku is from Phenomenal Sir. This is a haiku meta one. This one's titled, I love the smell of haikus in the morning. Smells like victory. Clever spun words and phrases. Haiku Tom. Smells bad. False. I don't know when this started that I smell bad. I smell great. You listen to him, you don't know what he smells like. This is related to a previous copy haiku we did. This one's titled Before. Beginning yardstick. An aspirational start. Hopeful for the future. Hopeful for the future. Next up, the January 14th edition of the Cleve News. No plans to speak of. Staying indoors and cozy. Get out. Camping gear. We managed to successfully go camping. We'll go camping again this year too. Of course, I always camp. Cleveland Tom camps 1 weekend a year in January. I live outside all year round. I don't know what he thinks I don't know why he thinks he's hot shit. Next, the June 22nd edition of the Cleve News. Nothing ever happens here in Northeast Ohio. Cleve News. Black Tank Top Gaming. Finished a Z1 speed run. Smooth sailing at work. We do enjoy our smooth sailing. We like our exposed arms gaming too. This is a Muta Shadow haiku. You can bet this one has a one-word title. This one's titled Banana. Monkey's favorite. Eat before the black dots start. Peel from the black end. You know, that also dovetails beautifully into Star Tropics, where you put bananas in your ears. So, you see? I like this one. Thank you, Nats. I did back in May do a costume redeem in which I wore the luchador mask for the entirety of the stream. We played Mario 3. I did haikus wearing the Mario mask. It was the luchador mask. It was a mess. But that became a new character out of it. This one's titled Lucha Tombre. Who is this masked man? His identity concealed. Haikus off the top rope. Bang. A flying elbow on the haikus, king. That's a reference for nobody but myself. This is another Muta Shadow haiku. We hate these in the game. This one's titled Lakitu. Spiny Sharpshooter. Bowser's artillery force. Attack at your risk. We don't mess with the Lakitus. We just run from them. Like a scared coward, as Mike Tyson would say. Scared coward? Scared coward? Pickled Peppers with an interesting topic. I think this was part of his exotic animal series. This one's titled Poison Dart Frogs. Alerts predators. Bright color sends a message. Don't fuck round with me. See, I'm the opposite of a scary color. I'm basically a ghost. Ooh. Next haiku. This is the Haiku Alliteration series. Okay, Brandy, you don't even play the game. How do you know? This haiku is the Haiku Alliteration series number 2. This one's titled A. Ants, angling apples, amplified aardvark artwork. Any applicants? I do like blooper parties in 35. It's kind of fun where there's like a million bloopers there. Or a Lakitu party. Ooh, next up, the Haiku Alliteration Series number 4. This one's titled K. Kangaroo keychains. Nightly kings kindly kissing. Kids kicking kickballs. That you do. This is a Chelsea haiku from October 25th, begging for help from her haiku mentor. This one's titled Teach Me the Way of Haiku. Innate haiku sense, an assembly of feelings. One cannot be taught. You simply are haiku, or you are not. There is no third direction there. We know which side I am. Speak for yourselves. Only you and your creator know that. This haiku is from Muta Shadow. This one's titled No Golden Kappa Hype Train. What a rip. Golden Kappa fail. No hype train without reward. Chew, but no choo-choo. That's right, we doing haikus. This haiku is a Muta Shadow haiku. This one's titled Spider. Our 8-legged friends, clearing out your household pests. Please remove. Don't kill. We have a strict policy in the refrigerator boxes to just take the spiders outside and let them die naturally. Let a bird eat them when they're all confused. Darthling, he's a bit of a bourbon guy, a bit of a fancy alcohol drinker. This one's titled New Addition to Bourbon Collection. New middle-aged class. Sophistication calls him. Bourbon comes with it. I tried to be a bourbon guy like 20 years ago, and I'm like, I don't get this. This is not for me. Well, we have next here Darthling with a video game-ish topic. This one's titled Sub-Zero. He's Scorpion's foil. A reskin to save game space. Icy reception. That one's alright. Some of these are just funny for one line. Some of these I enjoy for one line. This is Montreal Chris commenting on a Cleveland sports legend and his recent passing. This one's titled The Legacy of Jim Brown. Giant of the sport. A civil rights pioneer. Trouble with women. You gotta remind people. We're not necessarily consistent on who we're mad at for punching their wife. Like for some reason, Jim Brown gets a little bit of a pass because he did some good stuff in the 60s, so he's allowed to punch his wife, and that's fine. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I don't know how many good boy points you need before you can beat the shit out of your wife and it not be a big deal. This haiku is from Darthling. We experienced a lot of emotions with Darthling this year. Darthling used the stream as a bit of his AA meeting. Or, I'm sorry, Commentary Anonymous meeting. This one's titled Hooked on Doing Commentary. Crushing rando comms. Loves telling the folks what's up. Better than sleeping? You made a choice at some point this year, Darthling, that calming Z1 races was more useful to you than getting sleep. Must be pretty great then. I don't know. As I said, I don't know if I could do... I told Colin this when I talked to him. I don't know if I could do comms because I'd make it about myself. I cannot stop talking about me, and I would not be focused on the topics. This is from our friend Chelsea back when she went on vacation. This one's titled Day 2, Epcot. Exploring the ball. An enclosed metropolis. Visions of future? They've been trying to, super city people for about 100 years, and it never seems to work. Humanity wants to spread randomly on its own. This is a phenomenal Sir haiku from the sale back when we were having considerable issues with our technology. Let me just double check my kabips now. My kabips are kabangin'. This haiku is titled, Can Cleveland Tom's Internet Hold Off Until My Haikus? Pull haiku bandwidth. Technical difficulties. Surviving Sir's turn. We did. We had a nice, good operation of internets that particular day. I think I've gotten over the issue. I just stopped being lazy and ran an Ethernet cable downstairs. Directly to the Cleve computer. Which isn't a great computer to begin with, from what I understand, but it works for what we're doing. Oh, boy. This is an 814 haiku from Darthling. This one's titled, Pumpkin Donuts Are in Season. Pumpkin Donuts were in season in August. Season starts early. Does pumpkin taste like something? Orange and spicy? Like, that's a flavor? I never enjoyed pumpkin anything. It doesn't taste like anything. This is a Philip Schneider haiku. This one's titled, Hi Super Nintendo Chalmers, I'm learning. Look at me learning. Ralph Wiggum's seldom bright. Management sees it. Look at me, stream viewers, I'm learning. This haiku is from Computer MD. This one's titled Memorex versus TDK. Sound so powerful that your life is in danger. TDK, no chance. That is one of the most successful or effective marketing campaigns ever. This stuff sounds so good you might freaking die. Computer MD also posting a question, an improv question, if you will. This one's titled, Whose haiku is it anyway? Master improver. Random thoughts in the haikus. The points don't matter. Not only the haikus matter though. The points don't matter, but the haikus and our feelings certainly do. This is a Brandy haiku. She was salty at somebody back on January 8th. This haiku is titled, When you tell someone you're doing something out of respect, not asking for permission. Stating my purpose. Permission is for children. Respect towards partner. That's right. Sometimes you're just telling someone what you're going to do, and it's not a question. I'm letting you know to be respectful, not because I'm expecting permission. You know, we've had a lot of issues running Z1 this year. Sometimes you get stuck in level 3. This haiku is titled, Level 4 is a myth. A very short game. Game ends after level 3. Wait, what? Is there more? See, I remember that. I remember doing most of these. Very few of these completely elude my memory. Ooh, this one here. This is the second day of Haikus Miss. 2 turtle doves, parentheses, as featured in the movie Home Alone. embraced forever, demonstrates what matters most. Love of another. That's right. Two turtle doves, like in the movie Home Alone 2. Ding. Or the Home Alone 1, I forget. This is Help Myself, trying to make me a better person. This haiku is titled, Learning to Love Others' Opinions. 2 ears and 1 mouth. Learning yourself some patience. A new point of view. Sometimes, listen, the last thing I want to hear sometimes is what someone else thinks about anything. But, we are part of society together. We did 2 haikus of those. This haiku is from Phenomenal Sir. It's a video game question. This one's titled, Favorite Little Nemo Power. Shoot thorns from your butt. Kind of fly, kind of hover. Aggressive posture. I always thought the bee was just fun because it looked like it would fight you. It looked like it was ready to box. Home Alone 2. Yeah, okay. That's what I said in the song. In the song I wrote afterwards. Next, a haiku from Brandy. Of course, this is the October 18th edition of the Cleve News. Thank you, Chelsea, for the 5 months already. Holy smokes. Weekend trip incoming. Going to pick up a bike. Awaiting a break. I remember this being a very difficult week for Cleveland Tom. He was very busy. Every day he had something to do. And he felt like it was never going to happen. 5 whole months. Thank you for the sub, Chelsea. Thanks for... Listen... Don't let those people at Amazon have $1. They give you an opportunity to spend money to use their service. You use it. I don't even know if I have Amazon, but I have Amazon Prime. I don't know when I got it. This is from the Great Haiku Battle of 2023. This one's titled, this is from Rocket. Rocket stating his purpose. He goes, this one's titled, Now This is a Competition. Aggression raises the cost of haiku glory. It's direct combat. I'm glad that didn't spin out of control. I'd hate to shut the haiku button off forever. Then nobody would watch. This is from the Back to the Future series. This one's titled Back to the Future 2. The Sports Almanac. Hill Valley is in ruin. His mom has large breasts. If you want them, you can take them back. Or you want them, you can have them. It's a very shiny top boob. This is, I like this one. This is a rhetorical question about our buddy Doomtap. This one's titled, What would Doomtap's signature drink be if he ran a bar? Bitter liqueur base. Next, add lemon and bitters. Lobster juice to taste. So, bitter lobster beverage is what Doomtap would serve. You can put any alcohol in there you want. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm going to go clear liquor on mine. This haiku is titled, Is it 3 p.m. yet? I have a stream to watch. From the haiku sale where Brandy was waiting to get off work to finish watching the stream. Watching the clock tick. 3 p.m.? Lifetime away. Other interest. Brandy, you were a trooper. You hung your way through the day. You didn't want to do it, but you did it anyway. GG's to you. This haiku is from Doomtap. This one's titled Iced Coffee. Your tongue stays unburned. Antipode of normal state. Just for the caffeine. I don't think I've ever had a cold iced coffee. I don't think I've ever had an iced coffee before. Okay, I keep fumbling my cards here. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna in March. This one's titled Haiku, the best Tom in Cleveland. Your lips to God's ears, sir. A town full of Toms. Only one thing agreed on. Haiku runs the show. That's right, Haiku runs the show. I own this town. This is my town. My forehead isn't big. It's a regular-sized forehead on a regular-sized head. I don't have a big forehead. How dare you? This haiku is from 9 Names. This is from the haiku sale. This one's titled Hand Hygiene. Parentheses. Please wash after shaking hands with Haiku Tom. Once again, why are we so focused on how filthy you think I am? Excessive washing. Shake greasy hands of a bum. Stopping spread of germs. I don't like this. I don't like the... My hands are clean. See, I'm much like Puck on the Real World 3. I wash my hands. I just keep everything else disgusting. This haiku is from the Prince trilogy from Computer MD. This one's titled The Love Symbol. Better than a name. Merge masculine, feminine. A sick guitar shape. I do remember thinking that the Prince symbol guitar was pretty BA, if I'm not going to lie about it. What we have next is a haiku from Miss Liz 15. Her man had a chance to get some streaming done, and streaming's what he did. This one's titled Scythe, streaming all day. Hello, Budsy. A half day of Scythe. 12 hours of loud garbage. Does ML approve? We're not sure if she approved. Welcome in, pal. How you doing? Yes, I was too. I thought World War II was really good, and then I didn't care. I also remember having time to just watch TV like that. This is a Gustavo Shrapnel Simpsons reference haiku. This one's titled, Me fail English? That's impossible. I speak so good. Teacher must not like me none. Ain't possible, right? Please enjoy a year's worth of HelloFresh, courtesy of the good people at Cleveland Tom Industries. Jess Budsy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to order HelloFresh for everybody who regularly watches the stream and send it all to Budsy's house and then let him have to dispense it. So get ready. You're going to have about 3,000 boxes of onions sent to your house. And I want you to make your own menus out of it. This haiku is... Oh, this is a deep one. This one's titled Haiku Tom versus Clippy Tom in a steel cage. Clippy Tom hasn't been around very much. Clippy Tom over. No steel cage would dare hold him. Haiku cannot win. You see, Clippy Tom would just clip through. Like, you understand that, right? I can't haiku my way through steel. Boom, indeed. This haiku is from Happy Time Harry. This one is talking about a future I don't want. This one's titled AI Writing Haikus. Art rendered soulless. Future perfect in execution, but without a heart. There's no way a robot can do what I do. I'm an artist. I have a heart and a soul. I'm special. Next, a haiku from Jay Riggs. This is from Brandy. This one's titled Waiting in Taco Bell Drive-Thru. Anticipation. Others in between you and your diarrhea. I almost had a Taco Bell yesterday. I think I almost had Taco Bell yesterday. My wife was thinking about going, but we didn't go, thank God. Rocket Sauna Food Haiku. This one's titled Cinnamon Buns. That's my nickname. Cinnamon Buns. Covered in frosting. The smell grabs your attention. Unroll and savor. That's how I eat my cinnamon buns. I unroll them and eat them one piece at a time. I eat them by fruit by the foot or something. That's how I eat them. I like unrolling things. Next, this haiku is the March 4th edition of the Cleve News. Poker game tonight. Already raining like spring. I'm still not drinking. Yes, we did make it all the way through Lent without drinking. I need to frickin' slightly detox after Christmas break. It's always a little bit buzzed. Oh, I like this one too. This is for Hocus the Pocus. This one's titled Boring Death Metal. I like this one. Boring Death Metal. It says here, in parentheses, metal voice. So we're going to try this. Follow your taxes! Small talk with your coworkers! Bed by you living! I didn't feel like yelling. But I kind of like doing that. That was fun. Small talk with your coworkers! I was not fit for metal singing. Next, a haiku from Bagler. This one's titled Finger Sniff. Curiosity. See where them bad boys have been with your sense of smell. Generally, I have a pretty good idea where my fingers have been. We don't do a lot of sniff testing around here. We know where things have been. Normally, up my nose. Anyway, so I already know how they smell. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. Back in February, we caught each other. Him going to sleep, me getting up. This one's titled 5 a.m. Weekend Stream. Up before the sun. Weekend starts with morning fun. Big views, big haikus. That is perhaps the greatest endorsement of the Saturday morning stream we've ever had. I think it really speaks to my heart. This is a haiku from Ultra Minimalist. I think his first one this year. This one's titled Generic Tom versus Haiku Tom. I like where this one's going. The bum or the brain? Honest man or sketchy guy? Unwashed versus clean. This is full-on character assassination by your beloved host. I'm not a bum and I'm not sketchy. I live off the land. I'm a mountain man. Next, the May 8th edition of the Cleve News. Mowing and burning. Warmer weather threatens me. Prepping for vacation. That's right, prepping for vacation. I do remember that vacation. I wasn't allowed in the house for 2 weeks. I nearly froze to death in May here. Oh, excuse me. Next is haikus from Fat Cat. This one's titled Flaccid Jumping. Flappy legs propel. Centimeter increments. Land unsuccessful. Sometimes we get a little flaccid here. You know what I need? I need a tasty, delicious, healing lozenge. And I need to not mix up these stacks of haikus that I have in my lap. Cleve lap. Okay, we're putting it together, guys. Alright. And we're back. Freshly lozenged and ready to flozenge. This haiku is from Brandy way back in February. Foreseeing the future. This haiku is titled Haiku Top 10. Haiku champs on top. Health and Rocket coming strong. Hocus is anchor. Hocus was in the top 10 for like 3 months. Which I'm impressed by. We like us some Hocus to Pocus here. And I was glad she got to grace the board for a short period of time. Next haiku. This haiku is from Jedi. This one's titled Playing Zelda Without the Blue Ring. Saving your rupees. For professionals only. No multiplied hearts. I never got to a no blue ring run. I just don't have the heart to do it. It seems like it'd be very difficult. I think I could do it if I can get past 9 without using potions. I think that'd be a good indicator. But I'm going to do it one of these days. This haiku is the eternal question for Star Trek enthusiasts. This one's titled Captain Picard versus Captain Kirk. Heady leadership. Always placing their ship first. Still prefer Picard. I think that history doesn't remember how good of a leader Captain Kirk was. Like, they just remember him punching people out and banging green women, but he was a good leader, I thought. He had less technology, technically, right? This one's Darthling asking about my living conditions. This one's titled, What the hell is a refrigerator box? Forts for small children. A mansion for Haiku Tom. Or breakdancing floor. Sometimes I just tear the house down. I take the box, lay it flat, and just do headspins all day. Busk on the side of the road. Big money in that. This haiku is from Darthling, way back in his Z1 days. Oh no, this is celebrating my first completion of a Z1 rando run. This one's titled First Z1 Rando Victory. Trying something new. Stranger in a random town. Tom slays and he saves. That took me 4 hours to do. I don't think it's supposed to take you 4 hours to beat a rando, but and I think that's the only one I've ever finished. This is a Joey N Gaming one asking a personal preference question. This one's titled My Favorite Channel Point Redemption or Sound Alert to annoy a streamer with. There's only one answer for this. MGS alert. Giving health PTSD. Worst possible time. He has a thing. Whereas Help hasn't streamed in like months at this point. But you hit the button and it goes, and he goes, whoa. No matter what happens, you can always just scare the shit out of Hell for 1,000 channel points. And I have like 200,000 channel points in Hell stream. So when Hell gets back to streaming, I'm going to re-scare him some more. Don't tell him I said that. I don't know if he's here. This haiku is from Brain Diesel. This one's titled 22,000 bits and trying for a hype train. A mountain of biddies. A few more to stoke a fire. Train leaves the station. Can't say enough about Brainy's overall generosity. As long as I don't thank her, I think I'm good. It's a lot of bits. Next one, this haiku is titled... This is from Rocket Sauna. This is titled, How many haikus can you trade a soul for? Essence of being, not really interested. No place to put it. I don't have a place to put Rocket Sauna's soul. If I did, I mean, it's a crowded mess here. I don't even have a shelf for my tchotchke. I have a place for a man's essence. I don't know. Plus, how can you enjoy the haikus if you don't have a soul, Rocket? Soul is the haiku enjoyment platform. That's where you do that at. Everybody knows this. This haiku is from EvryTimeWeSlay, asking about the younger Cleve. This one's titled The Education of Cleve Jr. Intelligent child. His father prattles lessons and hopes some will stick. Most of the time, you're just talking to a kid. You're just hoping you say something important they remember for a long time. Without damaging them, of course. Don't want to tell them there's no Santa Claus, but you do want them to know that life is hard. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. This one's titled Return of the Big Mac 416. Simulated life questions our reality. We need his wisdom. We need the wisdom of the Big Mac. I think Big Mac Combo came in here yesterday, our last stream. What's up, Demon Slayer? That's a good question. I happen to have a luscious hair, so I don't know. Plus, I don't have a job, so I definitely wouldn't know. I would say yes for consistency purposes, because no one's completely bald, right? Like, no one's completely bald. There's still little hairs in there. This is a Kelmez haiku. Kelmez had a lot of difficulty this year holding on to his haiku points, which makes sense. He got a lot of haikus. This haiku is titled Spending My Points on Haikus or Contribute to Casual Streaming Month. Kelmez in Quandary. Casual community or claim haiku champ. I'll tell you this. Like, nobody does any of my redeems. Actually, is that even still up? I might have given the points back already. I might have given those points back. That's good. Nobody needs them. Wait, I was just seeing if anybody wanted me to stop speedrunning, and the answer was we'd rather have haikus. This haiku is from Darthling. This was titled Z2 Rando When. You're asking a lot out of a guy, aren't you? Next Rando Challenge. What's wrong with the vanilla we got? Is Tom missing out? No, I'm not missing out. I don't care. I don't care if it's going to cure my shoulder pain. We ain't playing those Z2 Rando. Jedi, being a grown-up always. This one's titled Adult Sleep. A proper 8 hours. Waking up, ready, refueled. A proper grown-up. Jedi's making me feel like a real piece of crap sometimes. He's like, yes, I need to go to sleep so I can do my job tomorrow well. And I go, what? Why don't you just be really tired and do it anyway? Good for you. This haiku is from Help Myself. He spent a little bit of time on the outside of the top 10, but definitely in 11th place. This one's titled Top 11 Hype. The gods above him, looking up from the bottom, enjoying the view. That's right. Looking at the undercarriage of whoever's 10th place in haikus. Looking at Fat Cat's undercarriage as he's above him in the ladder. This haiku is from Eternal Samus, our friend Samushka. This one's titled Polska Travel. Sausage and vodka. 4,000 miles eastward. To Miss Cleve's birthplace. I did not go to Poland. I spent my time outside. Being lonely. I forgot the meta here. This haiku is from Jedi back when we were doing category extensions. This one's titled Small Categories, Big Dreams. Small Categories, Big Dreams. True austere gaming, scuttling around the ground, reaching for the sky. We did meet some of our goals. We didn't play a hundo run because a hundo, oh my god, a hundo small run is just the worst thing that's ever existed. I'll say that. This haiku is from The Bagler. This is pre-vacation. This one's titled Tomless 2 weeks. Closing down the store. See if the hearts grow fonder. Will they forget me? No, in fact, you didn't. You kind of did for a little bit. Haikus were down after vacation, but I think that was in anticipation of the sale. Who can say? Doesn't matter. You're here now. That's all that matters. This haiku is from Gustavo Shrapnel. It's called Haikudoken. Haikudoken! Key blast made of words. Unblockable to most plebes. Spam them from corner. Haikudoken! I like that one. That's a good haiku. Good topic, too. This haiku is from Rand Diesel. She's asking me a gaming preference question. This one's titled Mushroom Kingdom versus Hyrule. Both are monarchies, outsourcing their rescuing. Hyrule has no pits. Give me a place in which I cannot fall to my death. Duh. That's why I like Star Tropics. There's very little falling to your death in Star Tropics. Mario 3 is like 48% falling to your death. This haiku is from Darthling in the Haiku Sale. This one's titled, It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Excuse for drinking. Remind yourself and the world that time means nothing. We spent a lot of time in stream this year just completely destroying time. Destroying the meaning of time by wasting it, by talking about it, by rejecting it and neglecting it. And ignoring it. This haiku is from my friend Help Myself. Our friend Tampa, our pal Tampa, who's, I've been aware of Tampa for a long time. We've interacted a decent amount. Finally came into the stream and said something after many, many years. This one's titled Tampa's First Words. Tampa finally comes. I was hoping for something. Got little. Instead, don't know what I was expecting. But we got Tampa said hi. And I was like, ooh, Tampa. And he left. I don't know why. I like new people in here. This haiku is from Darthling. This one's titled Catching a Daytime Stream While Working. Digital hooky. Attention allowed to stray from your workday tasks. I mean, listen. Give him a work. Next time I'm streaming during the day, give him a ditto and just have him work or put on a movie and just hang out in the stream. It's fine. This haiku is from Jay Riggs. This one's titled Tom's Dinner. A little bit of meat. A starch because I love carbs. Always broccoli. We eat a lot of broccoli. We eat a lot of broccoli here at Cleve Manor. You could build a homestead out of my poops. They're so solid. Get the fiber in your diet. You'll feel better. You did. This haiku is from Muta Shadow. This one's titled Bats. Upside down sleepers. Attack in diagonals. Never there to hit. Z1 bats. Really, which is the worst enemy? The Z1 bats or the Star Tropics bats? Ooh. I would say the Star Tropic flies are worse than either of those. Because they take extra hits to kill. And that's not fun. This is one of the 2 time checks we did during the haiku sale. This one's titled Time Check. It's 11:45 a.m. Checking the queue length. A call from the distant past. 2 hour time wait. Yeah, you had to wait for 2 hours. So I did this haiku at like a 1:45, and this haiku was requested at 11:45. That's how we knew we were in the queue. It's a good way to do it. It's ingenious, and it's a haiku, so we can use it. Oh, I thought I found another blank. This haiku is from Gustavo Shrapnel. It's titled Blockbuster Video. 90s company. Explosion, then a decline. Could have bought Netflix. That's one of the big things there. Blockbuster could have bought Netflix. When Netflix just started out. Back when people were still mailing videos. And that would have changed the face of entertainment because they would have ran that thing into the ground. We wouldn't have as much streaming, and then people wouldn't be having 9 streaming services and paying more than they were for cable. This is a YouTube TV household with a few. I don't know what other. I don't pay for it, so I don't know what else we got. This haiku is from Brandy, of course, one of her favorite topics of the year. This one's titled "Tappy Love." Patiently we wait. He enters, disappointed. We know that he cares. Doomtap was dinner this morning. We were happy to see him. Maybe he'll come back and be our friend again. This haiku is from Computer MD. This is when I was pitching a show, a sitcom, a family sitcom, and where I'd play a father. This one's titled "Just Let Me Take a Piss First." Return to my home, expected to solve problems. Need potty time first. Yes. 5 topics. 5 haikus, LOL. Is it one? What is it? Yes. One running that thing into the ground. I don't understand the last part, but how you doing, Phenomenal Sir? I've been reading some Phenomenal Sir haikus today. This one's a Dr. Mario haiku. This one's titled "Revenge of the Red Virus." Doctorly duties. Desperate for yellow and blue. The reds rain like blood. You end up just getting stacks of reds and Dr. Mario. You just hate the game. Next haiku from Brand Diesel. This is the 9/15 edition of the Cleve News. Polish school starting. Seeing cake tomorrow. Browns on Monday night. They lost that game to the Stillers. It was embarrassing. Yet the Browns are still in the playoffs. Still winning clinch the playoffs. Chance of the division. Still somehow deep outside chance. I need teams to beat Baltimore. This is a good one. This is from the sale. This one's titled "Tally Wants to Get High." Coup. Hold on, let me try this. Got any haikus? Oh man, I'm so high right now. Incoherent laughs. I like that one. I like the ones where I gotta do a voice because I'm so bad at them. This haiku is a Z1 rando haiku from Darthling. This one's titled "Full Clear 8 Dungeons to Find Bow." Delivers silvers, not used to looking so hard. The last place you check, of course, you need the arrow or the bow to beat Z1 in any configuration, rando or otherwise. This is the Joey N Gaming asking for my weaknesses. This one's titled "The Best Way to Troll Me." Try to be humble. Compliments burn like acid. Creates discomfort. I don't like people being super nice to me. I like being appreciated but not loved. So don't love me. I'd hate it. Unless you're Doomtap, then you can love me as much as you want. This haiku is from AK Potatoes. It's not from the haiku sale. This was titled "DoorDash." Feel like you are wealthy. Feel like you're wealthy. Snap your fingers, and it's here. Pay the service fee. I don't understand. I've never done DoorDash or Uber Eats. It just seems like prohibitively expensive. Jedi having to work over one time, at least once this year. This one's titled "Professional Development, So You Are Still Here." Make them stay over. Detention for the teachers. But for their own good. Are you personally developing yourself there when you're doing that, or are you just hanging out at work? Oh, big yawn. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. We're getting close to finishing the first stack. We have 2 stacks to go today. Let's get to work. This haiku is titled "Missing Toothed Menace." Menacing figure. When you're such a badass, your teeth had to leave. I kind of like that one. Man so badass his teeth jump ship. This haiku is from Darthling. Darthling's a pizza enthusiast. This one's titled "Pizza Twice in One Day." An 8-year-old's dream. Plenty left for tomorrow. Pepperoni tongue. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have pepperoni tongue though. I like to keep my tongue pristine for reasons. Next, this haiku is based on some fake reality that I made up titled Doomtap and Hocus's Marriage. Unlikely duo, yet the allure of Hocus softens her man's heart. I will not, until I see a Hocus and Doomtap sitcom on, I think they'd probably be on, CBS. I won't rest. I'll keep the dream alive. This is Help Myself challenging me. This one's titled Everything Tom Knows About Liberia. Africa's West Coast. Former slave destination. Old habits die hard. I do hear, Liberia is still pretty crummy. It's probably one of the better performing West African countries, but they still have a lot of issues there. I mean, as far as I understand, chattel slavery is still legal in large parts of Western Africa. This haiku is from Slots. This one's titled Push-Ups. Keeping your back straight. A body weight exercise. Back like a stingray. That's right. We do push-ups until our back is broad and rippling. One thing I learned is that when you're doing push-ups, you're supporting about 60% of your body weight. That means I think I could probably effectively be able to bench press, 125 pounds, 25 times. I mean, I'd probably get tricep tired first. This haiku is from Darthling, living his best life. This was titled Spam and Rice for Breakfast. A native breakfast. Greasy meat and lots of carbs. Goes well in that heat. That's right, that's from when he was in Hawaii, excuse me. Darthling had a pretty adventurous year, and I know I have privy to almost all of it. This haiku is another gaming preference choice. This one's titled Mario vs. Link. Retro game legends. A myriad of weapons. Mario just jumps. Give me a guy with tools over a guy with no tools any day of the week. This haiku is from Chelsea. After her return from vacation, this one's titled Home Sweet, North Carolina. Back to Tar Heel State. There's no better place than home. And familiar things. I just like being home. What do you want me to tell you? I like being home. I get it. My home's not even in North Carolina. Home is always fine. Scarface Nico trolling me with this one. This one's titled Home Alone 2 World Record When? Nico's prized record, taking on all challengers to his jank gaming. I'm not the one. I have a 9. I'm 2 minutes off world record in Home Alone 2. And that 2 minutes might as well be 4,000 years because we ain't getting there. This haiku is from Jedi. This one's titled Sister Christian by Night Ranger, Sister Christian. Conjures up one thought. The Boogie Nights guy in robe. Guy throwing firecrackers. Remember that guy who was just throwing firecrackers at people? Oh, gross. He was just throwing firecrackers while the song was playing. Goes, this is the best pod. Motorhead. What's your price? I would shake Kevin. This haiku. This is interesting. No, it's not. This is a haiku from Joey from the sale. This was titled What an Asshole Arsenal Is to You. A collection of farts, quiet, loud, or smelly ones, for each occasion. I like to keep my farts in jars and break them out for special occasion. One time I ate a bunch of walnuts. Okay, I'm not sure why my microphone fell off the table. Do we have an earthquake here? Oops, don't want that. We're back and better than ever. My microphone just decided that it didn't want to be on the table anymore and just went. This is a Kosluv haiku, a simple one, not demeaning at all. This one's titled Lucid Dreams. Lord of your own dream. Controlling the narrative. Mostly used for sex. I believe if most people are capable of lucid dreaming, they're probably using it to get it in. That's what I would do. We're getting close to the end of this first stack. It's been about an hour of me reading haikus. My eyes hurt a little bit today, too. I'm not sure why. We'll be alright, though. This haiku is from the Pickled Peppers. This is from his Exotic Fruits series. This one's titled Golden Kiwi Fruit. Golden like the sun. Found in the land down under. Seeds stuck in teeth. All of these fruits that he mentioned, they all are just hey, it's delicious, but you're probably going to end up eating a bunch of seeds on accident. And I don't want a dragon fruit tree growing in my belly, so we're going to be careful. This haiku is from Kelmez. This one's titled, "You Want to Get Nuts? Let's Get Nuts!" from Batman in 1989. A clash of great minds. The serious and the insane play on his level. I do like the one where he gets swallowed up by the vacuum cleaner, though. Like, he died. He probably died there. Bagler having some lunch difficulties. This one's titled, "Subpar Grits." Coarse and tough like sand. There's not enough spice to add to save your breakfast. The only way you should eat grits is with shrimp. Everybody knows that. If you're not eating grits with shrimp and a little hot sauce, you are wasting your shrimp and your grits. 1, 2. We have a little bit left to go. Next, a haiku from Muta Shadow. This one's titled, "Stickers." Stuck to bananas. Rewarding a child's good work. Adorn your notebooks. I like a sticker too. Oh, Haiku Tom's boss, our Cleveland Tom's boss, when he writes a technical report, as a goof, his boss turns the draft back to him with a sticker on it that says "excellent job." And he likes getting those. This haiku is from Brand Diesel. Apparently she deals with a lot of robots calling her. This one's titled, "Robot Call Greetings." Pretend you can't hear. Take your anger out on them. Just laugh and listen. I don't know. I just pretend that I don't speak English. That's what I do. I get really confused and I go, "Hello," and that usually shuts them off. No one wants to talk to a hello. Good for you living off the grid. This haiku is from the one Kronos in his little run this year. This one's titled, "Killing Zoda." It's parentheses, "Don't forget the flash warning for the cutscene. Kill the invader. Epileptics, stay away. The flash may harm you." Hey, I'm a person and you're cool enough to me. If you're cool enough to a person, who cares what a damn robot thinks, Phil? A food / comparison haiku from Rocket Sauna. This one's titled, "Tim Hortons versus Dunks." Or Tim's versus Dunks, we'll call it that. National Pride Flex. It's just coffee and breakfast. Put in perspective. It doesn't matter. Like, they're both fine. They're both fine. That's it. They're both perfectly fine places to eat. Neither one of them is great. Let's see which last one I want to finish with. No. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, we got like 5 or 6 left to do here. I like this one too. Okay. See? Budsy get... Oh, okay. Budsy... You don't have to take a stance, bud. You can just enjoy one. This haiku is back from when we played... This game is for the sequel to Mylan's Secret Castle. This haiku is from Sots. It's titled, "Mylan's Well-Known Castle." The path is well worn. Friendly guides to assist you. Comes with a walkthrough. I kind of want to play Mylan's Secret Castle again and beat it. That game is fun, if not really stupid, kind of hard. Next, from Pickle Pepper, a spicy category. This one's titled, "Salt." Electrolyte source. Left on a face that has cried. Contents of the oceans. That's right, contents of the oceans. This is a reminder of when we played category extensions. This one's titled, "Small Mario, Big Bowser." A mismatch in size. Mario exploits his weakness. Bowser's fatal flaw. You know, the only way you're going to beat something when you're smaller than them is by hitting them in the legs or exposing their weakness. And you know what my weakness is? That I have no weaknesses. And that I care too much. I'm going to start sounding like almost every female Facebook post. Listen, I'm loyal, but if I'm quiet, you better watch out, sister, because I'm angry. I don't understand. Like, why is it possible that almost every single female has that as a character trait? I have a big heart, but don't ever cross me, because I'll kill you. Seems like why don't you have less intense feelings? Slightly less intense feelings. Next, a haiku from Kelmez. This one's titled, "Star Tropics Better Than Starfield." Easy decisions. Who needs the hottest new thing when Mike needs our help? I never played Starfield. We have like, hey, you can't have me at my best if you can't handle me at my worst. Why don't you just be not your worst? Here's what I do. I take my feelings and I stuck them down in a hole way, way, way deep inside of me. And I just put them in there forever. And then no one has to be bothered by them. It's great. This haiku is from You to Shadow. It is titled Winning. It's a state of mind or life's losers and winners. It's always been you. So, you're winning because you believe you are. Yes. We have 2 haikus left before break, guys. The first haiku is from Kelmez. This is a Michael Jackson theme haiku. This one's titled, The Kid is Not My Son. A casual fling. Moonwalk his way from this one. DNA testing. It's so weird that Michael Jackson had kids. Very, very Caucasian kids. Next, a haiku from Every Time We Slay. I like this one. This one's titled, because I will flex on every single nice thing I have in my life. This one's titled Fancy Streamers with Their Fancy Lawnmowers. Big streamer money. Measuring worth in deck width. Try saying that 5 times fast. Flexing while cutting. Big fat stack down. We're back in phase. 300 haikus left to read, guys. What I'm going to do here is take a very brief break. Come back. Read more haikus, and get about my day. Guys, you are currently watching the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries, Day 11. I'm going to take a brief break. We'll return. We'll get back to business. But until then, enjoy today's haiku. Hopefully you're having a wonderful time. Stand by for a refund. I keep forgetting to take that off. Hello, friends. We're back. Day 11 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. I am Haiku Tom. I am doing all the reading. Honestly, after holding massive fat stacks of haikus, holding 100 haikus in my hand seems kind of quaint. I feel like we're going to blast right through this, guys. Hopefully you're having a wonderful time on a wonderful Saturday morning. We're reading haikus. We can't play Star Tropics. Everything else we do is awful. Except for reading. This haiku is from Alice HK8. It is a double emote haiku. This one's titled Doomed to Sad Alice H5 Cool. What is that? Is that Ghostbusters? Get out. That's pretty good. You guys have went ham on these. Phil, you be good, man. You have a good day, man. You take it easy. Thanks for all of your participation in the stream today. This haiku is titled Doomed to Sad Alice H5 Cool. Sharing a restroom. No divider, thighs touching. Pika pika. Pika. Or pika pika cluck. Sorry, I forgot my own phrasing there. Next, this is a popcorn cannon celebrating his own individual greatness in video games. This one's titled Ninja Gaiden No Death PB. Ryu Victory. Never once stopped at death's door. New. Personal best. GG's Corn, if you're around today. We do like us some PC over here. This haiku, once again, stop me if you've heard this before. Darthling, looking forward to some time off of work. This haiku is titled Freedom from Kids for a Week. Brain craving a rest, sitting down on that bag of bricks that he calls teaching. Just gotta hang in there, bud. 15 more years left and you're out of here. Probably less. I like this one. This is from Muted Shadow. This one's titled C-Clamp. Common household tool. But could it be strong enough to hold back the sea? That one had whimsy. That one had a lot of whimsy involved, did it not? A lot of whimsy. This is a Jedi haiku from back in June. This one, before she became the most important person in everybody's lives. This one's titled Taylor Swift. Ditched country for pop. Singing about lost lovers. Mildly attractive. I bet you in real life, like Taylor Swift's probably really, really pretty and hard to look at, but I don't get anything. I don't get any out of her. Like, well, there you go. How many years you got left? What are you, 38 now? That's 18 more years. That's a long time getting in the zone. Yeah. What do you hold down the A button on? This was kind of getting me here. I'm feeling this one. This is a Philip Schneider haiku. Wondering about his well-being, his health. My health from playing Zelda. This haiku's titled, They Say You Are What You Eat, but if I eat Ganon bacon, do I become evil? Contaminated. Evil baked into each bite. Gout, but not evil. Ah. Sounds like you need an advantage. The Ness advantage. This haiku is from Philip Schneider also. He's having work issues. We talk a lot about work here, don't we? Between Brandy and Phil, I know Darthling does too, and a few from Jedi, and I talk a lot about work. I guess we talk a lot about work here. This one's titled, Being Called Lazy for Not Doing 99% of the Work by People Doing 2% of the Work. Labor imbalance. Weak horse can't pull the plow. Sounds like jealousy. So in my experience, that people who don't do stuff are jealous of people who do, even if they're in the same place doing the same thing for the same money. No one wants to look bad. This is Philip Schneider helping Cleveland Tom rewrite his wedding vows. This one's titled, I promise to riz my wife at every turn. Riz her up like first time. Riz her up. Riz her like first time. There you go. Why did I write this like this? Riz her like first time. Eat her up with no crumbs left. Till the day I die. It's romantic. What can I say? I love love. I love love as much as I like alcohol and pizza rolls. That's saying something. That's like the big three. This haiku is from Fat Cat. This is back when we're learning youth culture. This one's titled PBs are straight bussin'. The hype be real, dog. Beating your previous best. Being hype is what? Is that how people talk? Is that how people talk? This haiku is from helfmyselp. This one's titled In Memoriam of Those Lost in the Haiku Wars. A climb to the top. So many innocent souls. Haiku legacy. The haiku legacy is built on blood. So first of all, quick salute to all the people who got lost in the haiku wars along the way. Gone but not forgotten. I salute you. Next, a haiku from the Computer MD. This is from the Rick Moranis series. Yes, we did a series of haikus about Rick Moranis this year. This haiku is titled Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Plucky scientist. Science ahead of his kids. Learned it in French class. I'm confused now too. This haiku is in honor of me being a baby. This one's titled World's Tiniest Violin. It's crybaby time. For whom the violin whines. Lo, it whines for Tom. That's mean. That's mean. So, am I a whiner? Am I a whiny? Am I a tiny whiny? This haiku is from Health. Fair point. See, history is also written by the winners, so this haiku is titled An Amazon Gift Card from 2012 You Forgot to Redeem. An ancient present. Jeff Bezos took your 20 and made 1,000. That's very true. I'm a tiny whiny. We're flying through haikus. This haiku is for Brandy on April 3rd. This one's titled Sunday Fun Day. The weekend's last gasp. Too much fun. Your Monday stinks. Party with caution. That's the thing about Sunday. And that's your fun day, but it's also the day before the day you like the least. So you need to get ready up here and up here for that. Next, a haiku from Darthling. Really challenging the integrity of myself and the stream. This one's titled Are Oil-Funded Haikus a Slippery Slope? Commissioned by oil. Has Tom finally sold out? Royal fam support. Guys, I said this earlier. The Cleveland Tom stream was purchased by the Saudi royal family. That is confusing, but I get it. This haiku is from Kelmez. It's a Batman-themed haiku. This one's a reminder. This one's titled Michael Keaton is Batman again. He was the best Bruce Wayne. Present consumed by the past. Childhood again. Why can't we just let things be new things now? I watched Beetlejuice recently. He is so freaking good in that movie. You forget it's him. You forget he was Batman like the same year. Like, he's so good. No, they bought it because they're going to really stick money into the stream. This is also going to become a propaganda for the Saudi royal state. So, listen, the royal family's always been good to me, and I think that once you really look at them, they're just people just like us. I mean, they're incredibly wealthy people, and they do their best for their citizens, and they have pretty good. I mean, it's not the worst place in the world. Yes, I've been bought and sold by the Saudi royal family. This haiku is titled Wild Roosters Are Everywhere Here. I was trying a Hawaii haiku. Strutting and preening. Cocks far as the eye can see. Chicken dating game. I just wanted to make a sentence that was cocks as far as the eye can see. Yes, Motom laundering. Like, listen, once you get into Saudi, you can't get out, though. Like, I mean, I had to convert to Islam too, which I didn't want to do, but they gave me a lot of money. This haiku is titled "Euphemism for Flattening Cats." This is a help one. A real ladies' man, feline steamroll paper thin, in their pleasure wake. No, nothing's going to change here. It's fine. Just expect me to do a lot more of praising of the Saudi royal family and all the good they do for the world. That's all. You won't even notice. This, apparently we're... Oh, low integrity Tom. I've sold out many times. This haiku is from Jedi. It's titled Mod Backlashed. That's right. We did have a mod issue here at one point. Oh, this haiku is titled Mod Backlash. I pissed off my mods. Misspoke when I was talking. It's mostly brandy. Sell out with me. Oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. The Saudi royal family's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be all right. If I had anything to sell, Chad, if I had anything to sell. This haiku is from Darthling. It's titled Hawaii is low-key really hot. Darthling, I can't tell if he had a good time or a bad time in Hawaii. I feel like he just had a time. Near the equator, breezes offer no shelter. Big armpit sweating. We do know, I know a lot about, I could write a freaking book about Darthling's 2023. This haiku is Jedi dunking a little bit over the Jets. This haiku is titled When Your Starting QB Goes Down 4 plays into the season. Franchise cornerstone betrays you just after start. Capable backup? You always gotta have capable backup. Remember, if Aaron Rodgers plays in that game on Thursday, that would have been a nuts game. That was a great, fun time. As I said before, I was so incredibly high that I barely enjoyed myself. I was most of the time worried about getting home. I had fun, though, but not a great time, if that makes sense. This haiku is titled Tomler Swift. It's him, the problem. Love like a slamming screen door. There's always bad blood. I forgot that I know 3 Taylor Swift songs. Also, as I said before, it's not uncommon in this house to hear Cleve Jr. and Cleveland Tom serenading Miss Cleve by asking her why she's got to be so mean. Why I got to be so mean? Someday I'll be streaming over haiku cards, and all you're gonna be is mean. This haiku is titled Band, I Have Hammers. When the line gets crossed, Brandy's there to execute. Just mention the word. Brandy will pitbull for me like nobody's business, and I respect it. She's committed to the cause. Next to haiku, this is a Tia Sandia haiku, talking about 2 of her favorite things. This one's titled Watermelons and Cats. 2 absolute goods, aloof companions plus fruit. Like nature's candy, watermelons truly are nature's candy. You can have your peaches. Thank you very much. You know, when you see it in black and white, it makes you feel kind of guilty. Next to haiku, Fat Cat being a little too cheeky here. This one's titled Everything's a Speed Run if you time it. It's all in context. Moving timers show intent, even when you're slow. I will not disagree with that statement, Mr. Cat. Next to haiku, Brandy loves her poof. This haiku is titled Going to See Poof this weekend. Planning a journey, her pupper's friend in her sights, patiently waiting. This is not true because she was not patiently waiting. I'm pretty sure there's many poof pictures in the Discord. Remember, guys, get your pictures in for Channel Mascot for the month of January. We'll be announcing that early. This haiku is a follow-up to the previous one. This one is titled... Yeah, maybe it's his fault. Let's exclamation blame so we can see whose fault this is. This haiku is titled Be Prepared for Poof Pics. Saving my bandwidth. An onslaught of white dog pics. click the heart icon. Phenomenal Sir's trying to undermine the stream. Okay, I still don't think this is my fault. I was just doing what made sense for the business. Don't worry, everybody's Sever's packages are gonna be great. Everybody's getting dental except for me. Like they're giving me those fake wax Halloween teeth, so I can use those if my teeth go bad. This haiku is a Compy MD haiku titled Streamer's Choice. Why be creative? Nothing of note in his brain. Oh, literal Tom. Sometimes I'll just write a literal haiku about what I want it to be about, which is what I want it to be about. It's deep meta. Not my favorite haiku of the year. Well, can I sell you guys to the Saudis? This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. This one's titled Tom becoming a hot dog in the same way Kirby absorbs powers from his enemies. I like this one. Scanning the landscape. Tom's quarry. Giant wieners. You are what you eat. That's right. I ate a giant hot dog. Therefore, I became a giant hot dog. This is a Fat Cat Z1 themed run. This one's titled Improper Ordnance Management Oft Ruins Runs. Best weapon you have. Don't get caught dead without them. When the clock's ticking. Don't run out of bombs in Zelda. It's humiliating. Good players should be able to get bombs. That's nice. But you only use it when I sell out. I only sell this company once every 2-3 weeks. This haiku is from Budsy RNG. I like this one. This one's titled The Misadventures of Cleveland Tom and the Ford Sex Court. Teen in the friend zone. Constantly missing signals. Sex in name only. How you doing, Colin? We're reading haikus. That was one of my favorite ones of the year from Budsy. The irony of naming your car the Sex Court when no one was having sex in it or near it or because of it. This haiku is from from Brandy. This one's titled Beating Last Year's Haiku Number. 120. Biggest haiku day ever. Think we can beat it? Oh yeah, we beat it. How you doing, Colin? Greetings, sir. How are you doing? Why are you not a VIP in this channel? Am I a bad host? Six months. Holy smokes. Why are you not a VIP here? There you are. Should have been one a long time ago. This haiku is from Kosloof. I like this one. This one's titled Trippin' on Toad Lickin'. Good day, mate. I rate 8 of 8. That's fun. Crikey, them toad bots. Gives you a buzz for a bit. Highly recommended. Yeah, you should have been a freaking VIP in this channel a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not sure when you were here. I sold Cleveland Tom Industries to the Saudis for big money. So I work for them now. This haiku is from Popcorn. This one's titled Aluminum Foil. Leftover cover. Not for use in microwave. Evidence of love. That's right. We're currently owned by the Saudi royal family, and I think this is going to work out pretty good. This haiku is from Merck's. This one's titled BC Penis Face. I don't know why it's titled BC Penis Face. In ancient times, before the age of penis face, common era next. So what I said there is BC Penis Face is before the common penis face era. I don't know. Boo. That one's not good. This haiku is from Computer MD. This is the 7 series. This one's titled 7 Swans at Swimming. Just fancified geese. Beautify your waterway as they gently glide. 7 swans of swimming. 6 geese a laying. 5 gold star tropic splits. Next up, this haiku is from our pal Gustavo Shrapnel. On the path to 69 haikus. The memeing number. A goal worth working towards. A nice way to close. And I'll have you know, Gustavo did get to his 69 haikus. Then he promptly put down the sword and walked off into the sunset as Mr. 69. This haiku is from Brand Diesel. This one, apparently, the stream isn't the most important thing in everyone's life all the time. Looking at you, Brandy. This haiku is titled, Being So Busy You Miss the Stream. She wants to see Tom. Work responsibilities are hindering her. All I'm hearing is excuses. That's why I sold out. Because there's just this place is a ghost town. You got to get out while there's still money in this. While there's still money in this pile of crap. Hocus to Pocus with a haiku about something that's very common to speedrunners. This one's titled Resets. Resets. Failure, then failure. Giving yourself the sweet death. And gaming anew. Just sweet, the sweet, sweet, sweet gaming death. Just let me out of here. Please, just let me quit. Please. This haiku is from Muta Shadow. This one's titled Fish Friday. Church turns to restaurant. Meatless before weekend. Load up on tartar. I don't eat tartar sauce. I don't eat any sauce. No, all that money goes directly to me. I mean, I can't go giving everybody cars. You get high fives. Fine, all right, see what he says. I mean, what does he know? He's been trying to get out of this business for a long time. I'm the one holding it together. He's not even paying me. This haiku is from Happy Time Harry. Understanding that being a good bowler is not for the weak of heart. This one's titled The Life of a High-End Bowler. Endless stream of sluts. The whole world is your best friend. You bowl. They admire. I'm an okay bowler, so I only get part of that stuff. This haiku from Cyphers is titled Beef. The cow's byproduct. With unlimited options. From bloody to burn, as long as your option is medium, rare, or lighter. I mean, I am also getting free lozenges right now. I'm taking these like I'm storing chipmunk cheeks that these free lozenges are giving out here too. This one's titled. This is by Riggs asking me a question: who would Tom fight? Greatest enemy, Tom, from 25 ago. He was such a knob. Though I'm pretty sure 19-year-old Tom would beat the crap out of me. I think I would work him up, or I think I'd work him over a little bit. I'm bitter. I'm angry. I slept the shit out of him. Darthling with, I like this topic. This one's titled Chiptune Wedding Music. The new retro chic. Classing up your special day. With bleeps and bloops. How's it go? Bleep, 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 bloop. Bleep, 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 boop. How you doing, Kale? Pleasure to have you in here as well, sir. This haiku is from Muta Shadow. It's titled Tube. Hollow cylinder with ends for allowing flow. Straw as example. That's clever, right? That's a clever haiku. That's a clever enough haiku. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the haikus. This haiku is from Darthling. This is most underrated level in SMB3. I remember this haiku. One mistake is death. A small Mario spiny jump. Wait. A small Mario spiny jump on 7-3. That's not a good haiku either. Darthling, I'm sorry. That's a bad haiku. In context, maybe it makes a little more sense, but I didn't get it. This is Sheepdog. This might be the first or second time he was here. This one is like, what is haiku? Look at that little flying Mario. What is haiku? Form of expression. More than just words to some folks. The haikus are life. Life themselves. Haikus are life themselves. Some people say that. I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to take myself too seriously. This haiku is from Brandy, asking a very important question that she knows the answer to. This title, is this a Mario stream or a haiku stream? A stream of two minds, shifting between the plumber and haiku poems. This is a haiku stream. Starting next year, won't be a Mario stream at all, because I don't plan on playing Mario at all next year. This haiku is from Future Rush. She was being frustrated by her feline friend. This was titled, What Does This Cat Want? Attention seeker. Content with wasting your time. Unmeetable needs. That cat was trolling you as cats do. Look at it. Getting my face blown off by or cooled down by tail. Well, I mean, there's going to be a Discord stream. There's going to be a Discord channel recommending games to play casually. Hopefully games you can actually beat. This haiku is titled it's based on my favorite TV show that doesn't exist. This one's titled The Hocus and Doontap Hour. Favorite fake pair. His gruffness and her kindness. They learn, laugh, and love. Continue my unhealthy fascination with getting Hocus and Doontap together. Why not, people? I love love. What can I tell you? This haiku is This is the IR Prefix Series number 1. Irrational. You've slipped off your moors. Emotionally driven. Feelings take the wheel. I do like when they linger. This haiku is remnant of the movie Clue from our pal Compy. This was titled 1 + 1 + 2 + 1. 1 + 2 + 2 + 1. There you go. Math for a toddler. Read close, count on fingers, and still mess it up. Oh, I'm returning your points. Phenomenal, sir. You're getting your points back. Yes, you did. I thought you were kidding, but no, you did. You did redeem a costume, and I told you no. So you'll get your points back. This is a Darthling haiku from the haiku sale. Seeing how much I was struggling, this haiku is titled, Get Haiku Tom some coffee. Vested man flagging. He needs a caffeine boost stat. Add whiskey to it. No, sir. You in fact requested a hot dog costume. And I told you no. I'll get your points back to you today. You deserve your points. Next, a haiku from our friend Kosloof. This is exciting. This one's titled, Morning Fanny is the equivalent of morning breath, but downstairs. Okay. Cooped up all night. For morning time romances, hold nose and dive in. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want you to have... I understand that you don't want points. And a little tough love goes a long way. This haiku is from Subtle Wookie. It's titled Patra Pattern. Sort of spinning, expanding. And I'm stuck in the middle. Difficult to stab. There's no such thing as automatic point earning, Brandy. The only way to watch the Cleveland Tom stream is to be in here and enjoy my content. Matter of fact, if you don't like... Here's how you know, sir. You're not getting points because you don't enjoy the content. That's just the way it is. You're not enjoying it with your heart. You're here for points and haikus. Maybe you need to look at me as a person. A person worthy of a little bit more than where's my points. Harumph. This haiku is from Darthling. Thank you, Brandy. I was out of control there. This haiku is titled Ron Jeremy as Mario. A famous mustache will show you a flagpole glitch handling his big pipe. Way too many Mario sex haikus. Way too many Mario sex haikus. I'm at least Tom I am Tom twice the person sell a Tom Tom. This haiku is from Darthling. This one's titled, wouldn't the engine on airship cause it to crash? Defying physics. A mechanical marvel? Likely wouldn't fly. I don't think it would fly. It's a big, heavy thing full of wood. I like that. This whole thing's a scam. A scam sandwich. A scam in Swiss. Boomstick said he watched that entire VOD to see how to see me playing the game, which is kind of good. I like that. I like that. Like, he put a lot of work into that, and I wish I had played more. Also, I mean, I got to start of World 7 by skipping 4, so 7 hours might be right with save states. This haiku is for Brandy on her way up to new emotes and new levels here. This one's titled "Getting Close to a Poof Emote." She definitely earned all of her poof emotes. Brandy eyes a prize. Haven't given enough bits. Where poof gets a friend. That's right. That's the second poof emote. Where's my poof wall? Thank you. There's a poof wall. Thank you. Hi, poofs. All your various poofness. Poof came in handy during the haiku sale also. Our haiku report. A haiku from Darthling. Another one about him wanting to be off of work. This haiku is titled, Can count down until summer break finally. As the weather warms, Darthling sees liberation. Until next year's brats. You're getting there, buddy. 1 year at a time. Take it 1 year at a time, buddy. You're doing it. We're past the halfway point on this stack. This haiku is from Jedi. This one's titled Tom playing Ninja Gaiden. Jumping and slashing. Can Tom be gamer enough for guiding Ryu? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. We will play Ninja Gaiden next year. Next, a haiku from the Phenomenal Sir. This one's titled Chicken Lickin' for Fun and Profit. The fowl's lumpy skin. Braille messages to your tongue. Salmonella, too. God, licking like a chicken, like an uncooked piece of chicken sounds pretty disgusting. And I drink garbage juice. This haiku is the October 28th edition of the Cleve News. Rainy and dreary. Maybe getting grapes today. Browns win streak to 3? It's possible. Yes, I know. I wrote it about it not being cooked. Oh, God. I'm sure there's a market for that somewhere. I'm a finger-licking chicken plucker. That's right. This haiku is from EvryTimeWeSlay. This one's titled, Tom definitely joins Home Alone 2 tournament. Crappy tie-in game. Succumbing to peer pressure. Tom throws his head in. To be fair, we did join the Home Alone 2 tournament. Then we promptly quit the Home Alone 2 tournament. Quit it. Because I couldn't do both days. This haiku is Phenomenal Sir stating the obvious with regards to the stream and how it's managed on the stream meta. This one's titled, The Lore is Getting Messy. Very good insight. The lore is getting messy. Lore holes like Swiss cheese. A confusing narrative. Create in process. So we really don't know. Like, did I really sell to the Saudis, or will I ever bring it up again? I feel like I might bring that up again. I like this one. This is a Jedi haiku. We did a little bit of casual gaming of a recommendation for Phenomenal Sir. Dragonstone or Dragon Force, something like that. This one's titled, Bragging to your friends that you are a blue dragon. Friends tire of hearing. Flex on them with mighty wings. Give your friends a ride. I mean, if you're a dragon, you should probably give your friends a ride. That's all I'm saying. Like Falcor would have done that. He's a luck dragon. This is a haiku from Hocus Pocus commenting on Doomtap's attire. This one's titled, Doomtap in a Zelda shirt. Triangle torso highlights his triangle frame. Hocus, daydreaming. I do hope you find your tappy someday, if that's what you want. Chelsea, we went to the entire soccer season with Chelsea. This one's titled, First Pre-K Soccer Game. Bumblebee soccer. Bunch of kids running around. At least they liked it. Little kid sports are probably my least favorite activity because nothing, it's just watching them try and complain. Like, we have complaints at home. If I was Tom gone, I'd breathe Tom in my office and burn it down. Thank you, Colin. Doesn't the word Tom make every sentence better? Buttspot's off his freaking wheels today. This is a haiku from Darthling. This one's titled, this is a very common thing for gaming. This one's titled, Chat advice kills streamer. Boom, at 11. Chat trying to help. Cacophony of advice. Knowledge overload. I'm not very smart. So I need time to think before I get too involved in stuff. Next, a haiku about Fat Cat. Apparently had a rough night. This one's titled, Fat Cat is a husk of a cat now. Pulled an all-nighter like a desiccated corpse. Time to plant some trees. I'm not sure if he actually got up and planted those trees. I remember that day he was also going to slash. He was also going to burn a lot of weeds down that wouldn't die. And I don't know if he planted trees or not. I feel like he did. Next, this haiku is from Fat Cat also. This was titled, Stop! Hembro Time. Waiting for their turn. Designated location. Only to get bopped. I see a bro. I kill a bro. See a hammer bro. I kill a hammer bro. This is all the haikus we have left for today's stream, guys. Plus the 200 over there for tomorrow. This haiku is titled, Unexpected Stream. A check of the watch. Stream. Not supposed to happen. Enjoy. Anyway. I really like when people come in and enjoy the streams. Because that's what the fun part is. Hopefully you're enjoying the streams. This haiku is on from Food Lord. Lamenting the Browns season, though it worked out okay. This one's titled, Yet Another Starting Quarterback. A revolving door. Mediocre snap takers. Record reflects it. You got a lot of guys playing quarterback, you're going to lose a lot of games. Except for this year. Browns had 4 guys win games this year. And 2 of them were awful. 2 of them were awful. Why am I yawning so much? I'm going to play that again. I enjoy it. This haiku is from Colin Chrismo. This one's titled, Don't Want to Take a Day Off of Work Because My Kids Are Worse Than Work. I like this one. My adversaries. Workplace offers brief respite from my crumb snatchers. Yeah, sometimes I'd rather go to work where I won't be bothered just by work things, but at least I get money for that. Next is a haiku from Cyphers. This one's titled, Whistling into the Mic. Apparently I'm guilty of that. Making mouth music. Irritating your viewers. Determined to stop. And for the most part, I have determined to stop. You're right, I don't work, but Cleveland Tom works. And I have to hear about it. Next, this haiku is from Phenomenal Sir. This is the last haiku we did as an official haiku from the haiku sale. This one's titled 459 haiku. In Under the Wire, tension mounts as he gets points. Gets one last to him. Yes, we were calling the end of the haiku redemptions at 4:55. Phenomenal Sir jumped in with like 1 second left to get the last official one. Okay. You're just hurting my feelings now. I thought we were friends. Why are you taking his side now? Alright. I don't like where you're going. You guys are kind of jumping all over me right now. I don't think it's fair. I think I deserve better than this. That's one man's opinion. This is a Brand Diesel haiku. This one's titled Convention Magic. I don't even know what this is in relation to. Oh yeah, okay. From the convention. Overload of nerds. Turned familiar into friend. Thoroughly enjoyed. I did have a fun time there. Anytime you get to meet Twitch people, you should do it. It's unlikely they're going to be horrible. Our friend Brandy was recently given a mighty honor by a dog, if that's even possible. This one's titled Poof's Emergency Contact. Furry friend in need. Her friend's phone will always ring. And Brandy answers. I think he deserves your money. And some sandwiches, too. This haiku is from Jedi. This one's titled NFL Playoffs. This is from the week of the championship games, I believe. Purdy, hero time. The Chiefs, under the radar. It's fly, Eagles, fly. The Eagles are not that great this year. They're pretty good, though. They might put it together. They might get it together, chat. Ah, man. Next to haiku from Chelsea. She got a new phone this year. Found herself in the same old stress. This one's titled New Phone, Different Problems. All reliable. You knew what you should expect. Brand new phone drama. Chelsea, I hope you got your phone together. Hope you're currently watching this stream on your phone. Rocket Sauna. I know, I'm very sleepy this morning. This is a Rocket Sauna haiku, apparently declaring one side of the country better than the other. This haiku is titled West Coast is Best Coast. The Earth's left edge. Certain the sun sets on them. East Coast disagrees. Well, I'm out of, I mean, first of all, they act like Ohio's not a place. Like Cleveland's not a place. Like I'm not a person. Freaking bi-coastal weirdos. This combination is from Philip Schneider. It says, living the marathon of life with a time limit. That's a pretty good point. Keep plodding along. Life as marathon and sprint. We all know the end. That's the thing about being alive. Is you got a pretty good idea how it's going to go. At best. Next, a haiku from Da Boomsticks. This one's titled Sunrise. Bright orb in the east. Diurnal creatures arise. The day starts anew. Sunrise, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my haikus. This haiku is from Popcorn Can, and this one's titled Hangin' and Bangin' in Poland. Tall beers aplenty. The smoked meats and bread diet. Funny looking cash. We did hang and bang quite a bit in Poland. Just, well, I didn't go, but he told me all about it. Sundown, you better take care. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. This one's titled Muto waiting in the shadows for me to take vacation so he can steal my spot on the Haiku Champs board. Which I think is exactly how this happened. Playing the long game. Shadow and his diligence. Gunning for Rocket. I think he got him too. It's a lot of fun putting the board together. This haiku is Halloween Candy Haiku Series number 4. White Chocolate Kit Kat. A milkier taste. Sophisticated wafer for refined palates. Yes. Gordon Lightfoot, yes. This is a pro Gordon Lightfoot stream. Next one, a Bagler. This is kind of deep. This one's titled Shelved Dreams. Put a pin in it. Not destroyed, only delayed. Try again later. Man, I might need a nap after this. I'm freaking washed. I think I've been reading. I'm doing this. I haven't read haikus in a while. Maybe that's why. This is Matthew Rieger. This one's titled Raven's Halloween Call. Harbinger of Doom. Black Bird, meaning ill fortune. Sounding black as night. At some point, Cleves Jr. picked up. I like doing a lot of the impression of Jaws, where he's like, black, lifeless eyes like a doll's eyes. And now Cleve Jr. is doing that too. Eyes roll back in their heads and they dive. Black, lifeless eyes like a doll's eyes. Never seen anything like it. This haiku is from Jedi. This is from the first week of the season. This one's titled 2 Monday Night Football Games. Football double shot. Fantasy hopes still alive. Can flip between them. Though you can't really watch anything anymore. It's like too many hoops. And I'm not here for it. Ugh. Sundown, you better. Yeah, that song stuck in my head. This is a Brandy haiku, clowning me just a little bit. This one's titled Personal Best Equals Good Enough for Yourself. Always settling. A mini celebration for coming up short. There's only one thing we're chasing, friends, and that's the world record. Okay, this is all we got left here. Is like 10 of these. This haiku reminds us of way back in the old days. Browns at the top of the division. Looking good through 3. It always feels amazing when your team's on top. Browns are not currently on top, but they are in the playoffs with a chance to win the division. If you win the division, you get a home game. I've never been to a Browns home game. There hasn't been an opportunity for one since I was 10 years old. Next, a haiku from our pal Doomtap. Once again, he's the best at holding a mirror up to ourselves and acknowledging our flaws. This one's titled, Spending 3 minutes in Reverse C Room. Limited on bombs. Bubbles leave me swordless. Kept me there a while. He did keep me there a while. Reverse C Room is nasty business. Even if you're really good, you're going to fight it with it a little bit. This is a Darkling haiku, staying up late, or getting up early, I don't remember. This one's titled, Why Am I Awake? A force of habit, to rise like a workday. You should be asleep. That's right. Lions started, they looked good, then they looked bad, now they look good again. Lions, Browns, Super Bowl, still on the table, baby. Let's go. This haiku is from Brandy. This one's titled Polish Hand Jobs. The fine craftsmanship. Celebrate his handiness with a jerk-off joke. That's right. We're just smashing people's hopes and dreams. Aw. Aw. Still possible. Which side's not going to make it? Detroit? We'll be fine. We're the team that nobody wants to play. This haiku is from Darthling. It's titled Drive-By Haiku. Words fly like bullets, spraying the crowd with magic. Not one mind is spared. That's right, we're really leaning into people here. Really leaning into it. This haiku is from our pal Brandiesel. This one's titled Only 2,300 More Biddies Until a New Poof Emote. Battle for Biddies. Gifting to the stratosphere. Rewarded white dog. Well, you don't have to go to Cleveland. You can watch the game on TV. You don't have to watch. You don't have to go in person. This isn't 1911. This haiku is next. The September 15th edition of the Cleve News. Big concert tonight. Still helping Stan with his deck. The summer's dwindling, or summer's winding down. Summer, I hardly remember ye. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 haikus left for the day. Which one are we going to close on? Cleve News is not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Okay, let's do this. I wish Cleveland would host a Super Bowl. I don't need that. No, they can come there. They bring the Scrabble game. This haiku is from Computer 89. This is in the 7 series. This one's titled 7 of 9 from Voyager. A converted Borg. Beauty and strength together. Ruin her later. They did kind of ruin her character later. They ruined all the Star Trek characters. All the TNG characters are ruined. All the Voyager characters are ruined. Everybody's ruined. It don't matter. Everybody's ruined. That's so much. That's so much email. That's so much points. No one's even close to you, so I think you have a good chance at it. This emote is from Brandy. It's a poof emote, a poof conversation, of course. This is titled Poof, the best puppers in the world. Fluffier than clouds, never darkens stream skies. World's finest puppers. Hope Poof's doing well. 3 left to do in today's stream of haiku. We did it in 4 hours. Good. We've been reading a lot. We've done almost 2 hours of recording, too. This haiku is from Philip Schneider. Celebrating his dinner. This one's titled Delicious Salad with Croutons. A healthy dinner with flavored breadcrumbs for taste. Always negates it. Point of eating a salad is to eat healthy. Throwing 80 croutons on there is probably the opposite of eating a salad. 2 haikus left to go for haiku stream number 11. This one's titled, this is from Rocket Sauna. No, let's do this one first. This one's from Brand Diesel. This is the 6/24 edition of the Cleve News. Feeling well rested. Cleve Jr.'s first baseball game. Mulching on Monday. We didn't mulch. It was not good mulch. I think it had spores in it or something, so I had to constantly kill mushrooms growing in my damn beds. And the last haiku of this. We have 200 haikus left to read after this one. That's right, I'm attached to it. It's my headphones, I forgot. I need to do this instead. I need to do something a little different. What I'm doing is stupid. This haiku, the 200 plus haiku of this stream, this one's titled Butt Spot, Spreading the Gospel of Posteriors. Like Sir Mix-a-Lot, Butt Spot doing yeoman's work, till we all love them. Thank you. Oops. God, I thought he would never freaking leave. All right, we made it, baby. We made it. Hello, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's edition of the Haiku Slam, Day 11. There's officially only 200 haikus left to read. Which will be the last one? I don't know. We have this stack. We have this stack, and we have this stack. And then that would be everybody. We're going to stream tomorrow morning, nice and early, and get this shit over with. Probably no gaming. Probably just going to do a legit get up in the morning and run a haiku and just read these things off. So you'll be seeing me on Sunday morning, probably around 7 o'clock or so. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We had a wonderful time today. Star Tropics did not work out like we wanted it to. We played okay, but you know, you can't play the game you can't miss a game for a week. Jeepers Creepers. That's a lot of mics and a lot of wieners. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out on the haiku sale. We did our haiku slam rather. We did another 200. That really tired my eyes out today. Like, my eyes are really sleepy. I'm going to go lay down for a little bit if I can. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. What I'm going to do is stop recording here before I raid you out. But, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Tomorrow, Haiku Slam finale, baby. I'll be so happy it's over. Monday, back to the grind. Haiku lamp will be lit. Due to certain regulatory rules, I'm not allowed to comment on this right now because it's currently undergoing. That's all I'm saying. Big things in the works. See, I'm trying to sell Haiku Tom to them too, but let's just say he ain't kosher or he's not halal. He's not exactly halal. Okay? So, guys, remember the next 3 days, finish up the Haiku Slam. Monday, back to business. Probably still playing Star Tropics. Who's going to get that first delicious haiku of the year, I wonder? Who? Will it be you? Will it be you? Will it be you? All right. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to put the screen up. I'm going to raid you guys out. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, my friends, peace out, Girl Scouts, and I will see you in the very, 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 very near future.